Welcome to Is It ADHD or Life? A couple's perspective, where we unravel what it's like to live with ADHD within a relationship. And this week we're asking the question, is it ADHD or does everyone have piles?
You get piles?
No, have you got piles? Just want to caveat straight away that we're not talking about the medical kind.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thanks. I thought I wouldn't get a change this week, and I thought the jacket needed more time.
Oh, yeah. Lovely new jacket. I'm jealous of it.
If there was ever a jacket that was made for me, it's this.
I can see the confidence it gives you as well. I say, is that the first day you were swaggering?
Not like my mum coat.
No.
Much better coat, this one. Okay, so today's episode is, we're going to go straight into it, if that's okay. Mm-hmm. Dedicated to piles. Every
So
time I say
immature.
that word, I'm just going to laugh. Plumbing. We're talking piles of washing, piles of letters, piles of doom, every kind of pile you can think of.
I've got a confession to make.
Go on.
I think I've tricked you into this episode.
So I know why. I think you're saying to me, Donna, put that washing away.
No,
okay.
no. I'm using the piles as a metaphor. A metaphor.
Do you know what metaphor is?
Don't think so. But I'm using the piles as a metaphor for our life. This is how I feel at the minute, where it's just piles. Everything's piles everywhere.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like piling on top of us?
Both physically, mainly physically. There's actual piles everywhere in our house.
Okay,
But,
let's come on to that.
okay.
But what? No, go on.
I think each pile signifies something that we need to sort out.
I'm intrigued as to what piles you're looking at, okay? Because all I can think about is letters and clothing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so why did you want to talk about this? Because this was your idea.
Just because it has become so. I mean, I've always been bad at it.
Yeah.
But now I feel like you're enjoying the piles and you just add to them, and now you've got piles. You've now got ADHD. You've got piles everywhere. Do we need a new word? Stacks. You've got stacks everywhere.
I think we need a new word. I think that I've definitely caught ADHD.
You have, and now you've got your own wee stacks everywhere, and now it's just mayhem.
Okay, let's go straight into then our piles. Okay. I can't
Not
do this.
stacks.
Our stacks. So talk to me then. What are you talking about?
Bundles is better. Bundles of stuff. Yeah.
Talk to me then about what you've seen around the house that.
So the first one I'll take. The first one is washing.
No, it's a joint thing.
No, but we've made it well known in the past year that washing is my job.
Oh yeah, no, but putting away was my job.
Yeah, but folding was my job. So just let me take this one. Don't worry, you'll get a chance.
Okay. Okay.
I think we had the issue with the dryer, and then I was struggling drying clothes.
Yeah.
And clothes were stinking, and I couldn't dry them right, and it was a big. And since then, my washing game has been off, and now we've got bundles of washing in each room that I need to get on top of. We've got a dryer now. There's no excuse, and I need to be washing, and then piling it up for you nicely, and then I put it away. Yes, so that's one thing that I need to sort out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
No, you're next.
I don't know what. So, okay, the only thing I think is letters.
The letters are a bad one. The problem is we get a lot of letters to our house that aren't addressed to us.
Yeah, and we don't throw them away. We just put them in the pile.
We've been in that house 5 years now and still think these people are going to come to the door for the letters.
Yeah.
And we're talking a lot of letters. It's like that. And I've got a pile in the garage of other people's letters in case they ever come to the door.
To be fair, I did get a parcel delivered the other day for someone that lived there way ago, and then she actually turned up for it.
She's late at night as well. You did not enjoy that, did you?
I didn't.
So yeah, letters.
Okay.
Recycling.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Okay.
That was always your job.
I'm too busy doing the washing.
And you have let the ball drop with that.
I have, you're right.
Okay, so and that was always a deal that we had, a silent deal.
Yeah.
That you did the recycling, and it kind of, you don't do it. And
no, I need to up my game with that.
Okay, thanks.
Your turn.
No, I don't have any more.
Piles of work. So this is more of a... I can do it mentally as well. It doesn't need to be physically.
Oh, right, okay.
So mentally, I can have a big bundle of work like this and then do none of it because I'm trying to work out what to do.
I've got what to like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's delve into kind of look at it through an ADHD side. So the out of sight, out of mind phenomenon.
No.
No.
Nope, that's it, done. Go.
Okay. Do you think that's a thing? Like, if it's in a pile, you can't see it. So it's kind of. Do you know what I'm saying? You can hide that pile, can't you?
Yeah, I think that's part of it, but I also think the other part of it is, and I've read this week. Go on, sorry.
I'm going to cough.
Oh, I've read this week and it made so much sense that you think you're getting a step closer to organising it. So if you can gather, like, let's take the conservatory table where all my work stuff is and like letters and stuff. If I think I've organised that all there, then I'm a step closer to going through it. And it's a neat pile.
Right, okay, so what you're saying.
I think that's a bit more organised rather than being all about the house.
Yeah.
I could probably tell you what's in that pile, but some of it, but it's just a step closer to doing it. Whereas instead what happens is that just lies there for months.
So you've just kind of like pinged something in my brain when you said before about it's not just physical piles, it's mental piles as well. And I hadn't thought of it like that. That's quite interesting. Because I must have mental piles in my...
Grow up, Donna.
I must have mental bundles in my head. And deal with that very differently, though, that I've not realised, if that makes sense. That's just give me a moment then. So task initiation and the overwhelm of multi-step chores stops you from sorting them piles out.
Yeah. So I would look at them and think, what am I going to do? And then go through it in my head. What I'm going to do this first, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to, and then do nothing.
So do you think that's ADHD, or do you think it's life?
It's ADHD. It's got to be. It's got to be that analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
Where you're going through everything, and then you end up so exhausted thinking about what you're going to do, you don't do anything. Or I'm good at this one, where you can start it. So you untackle all that pile. You've got piles, different piles of paper everywhere. Yeah. And then just bundle it all back up at the end of the day. Yeah. Right back to where you started.
So when I think about the washing and the fact that it's my job to put it away, and when it's in piles for me already, I might still take about 3 days to put that washing away because I can't bring myself to do it. So surely, because I don't have ADHD, that's a life thing. So what, is that just laziness, or is it...
I think laziness would be harsh.
Thank you.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the
Yeah.
So that's interesting. How do you feel when you're looking at that washing? What's your thought process?
I've really got to put that away, but and then Adam and Morning makes he's got no underpants. I really should put it away, but that's what goes through my head.
And then you don't. So how do you feel when you don't? Does that play in your mind?
Guilty.
Right, okay.
Because then what I feel is in the morning you're going to be like, I've got no socks. And I'm like, me, I should just put it away. And then I feel like I overcompensate because then I find you socks and I find you underwear.
Right, okay.
To stop you spiralling. Spiralling.
I asked you your thought process and that seemed to be all about me.
No, that's my thought. My life is all about you. No, but that's where my head goes. Like, I then need to overcompensate because I've not done my job. I need to overcompensate to make sure that your life's easy because it would have been easy beforehand. Right, do you know what I'm saying? Okay. That's how my mind works.
Okay. Mine is just... It's always there, so I'm always thinking about it. I know I'm very aware of all of those different things that I need to do, whether it be bundles or mentally. You know it's always there, but just physically cannot do it. So
recently, I've not been doing the dishes as much, I must admit, and there's been like a pile of dishes to be done. And I think I've got in my head just like this, I don't want to do them. But it's not laziness because I'm not lazy. I just, there's a switch in me that's like... Yeah.
Very interesting. I think I've got a wee bit better at that. I'll do dishes more. I'm a house husband now 2 days a week. So I do dinner, and if I'm doing dinner, I wash the dishes that were there for...
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
And you don't look convinced.
So maybe I've been leaving them more because I know you'll do them the day after.
Maybe. So we've reversed. Yeah.
So how object performance affects clutter. So if I put it away, I'll forget it exists.
Wow, that is very, very true. I like that. I love stuff being visible because then I know it's still there to be done.
Yeah.
And you hide stuff sometimes.
No, I don't hide it. I just tidy up.
No, you hide stuff. So I've got all that stuff needing to be done. Then you hide it, and then I'll just never do it because I forget.
It's all
about
my
it.
fault.
Yes.
I don't like clutter. At the moment, our house is full of clutter and it's really getting me down. But I don't like clutter, and you don't mind clutter. Your thing is though that a house should be lived in. Yeah,
to an extent, but I think
I don't mean like
but I think that the clutter the now clutter is wow, that's
toys. My God.
And not just to all my stuff and that that's all that comes into my head is a conservatory. And I know that if I clean that out, then it'll be right. I believe I'll get more done because I'll use that then as my area, my working area and stuff. But in reality, I can't just go in. You've got this ability to just go in and tidy, whereas I would need to rip everything out.
Yeah.
And then halfway through ripping everything out, I would get bored and then
let's go.
And just put it all back in or start again. I don't know. So that scares me. So it's now got to a point where I don't know how to approach that. I've just got to leave it.
Mental, isn't it? Like, and how do we live together? Like, do you know what I mean? Emotional regulation and shame spirals around mess.
I think that's what it just says, isn't it? Because I'm constantly thinking about that conservatory.
Yeah.
I'm constantly feeling guilty that...
That's your emotional spiral.
Yeah, and then that sends you into overdrive. I need to do that, and then, nope, nap.
Yeah. Worry about that later. So that was it through an ADHD kind of way. But what about life? So... modern life overload, so too much mail, too much admin, too much stuff. That is modern life nowadays, isn't it? Although not the mail thing, because postman doesn't come anymore.
Well, I don't know. They get a lot of mail.
Yeah, they do.
Other members of our family. Have you seen the garage?
But yeah, is life just so busy that now piles are normal, if that makes sense?
I would love to know, and we've said this before as well, and I don't know how people do it where they work 9 to 5 and then come home and look after the kids and do everything in the house. I don't know how people do that.
No.
We've got time. Especially me, I don't feel that I've got an excuse for the piles that are everywhere because I've got time that I can sort that out.
No, see, I think that your time is very different to how... So say we both had a day, right? The way I use my time would be very different to the way you use your time. Because
So I'd be watching Emmerdale.
Yeah. No, because it might take you... And this is not
No,
negative,
yeah.
but it might take you 2 hours to do something that it would just take me an hour, and it's just the way your brain works. So when you say you've got time... that's not necessarily true.
No.
Because if you've took Theo and Cameron to school and nursery in the morning, you've got until say 3 o'clock before you pick Cameron up, right? That's 6 hours. Now, theoretically, you want to work as much as you can in them 6 hours, but you also need a break. You also need a darts break. You also need a little nap. So not a bad way. Do you know what I mean? You need them brain breaks. And I just think that it works very different. So you say you've got all the time, and that's something that I've learnt about you. Because in the beginning, I would say, but you've had all this time. But then doing the dishes takes you half an hour.
Because it doesn't, right?
But do you know what I mean?
That felt on the line now.
So I just think that it's the way we manage our time is very different, and the way our brain processes it. And that's something I've had to learn as well.
Yeah,
about you.
I agree.
So I was very much on your side.
Yeah.
Everyone has piles to some extent. ADHD just magnifies it.
So let's look at... I think I might be... I'm looking back to your flat when we first met.
Oh my God.
Did you have piles? Your flat was always tidy. It was always clean and tidy. I judged.
It was judged well though, because
it was always clean and tidy. It was good. Yeah. Where did she go?
She met you. So I used to have a pile of washing on the spare bed.
Oh, right.
And that would sometimes take me a while to put away.
Okay.
But nobody ever saw the spare room. So actually,
I did when I inspected.
Yeah, we were the toilet and stood ready. So actually, like my bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, bathroom, all perfect. But that spare bedroom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I could shut the door and lock it away.
But then I remember when you came in my flat, you thought that I had stuff everywhere when I thought I was living a minimalistic lifestyle.
Oh my God, there's nothing minimalistic about your life.
I thought everything was neat and tidy.
Oh, that kitchen worktop was just full of stuff. Like
I knew where everything was.
Yeah, but you can't have it out all the time. You can put it away.
Why?
Because it doesn't look good.
Who cares?
You need to get, what's her name? Anaconda around or something. She's like a...
Excuse me?
Can't remember her name. It's on Netflix. She like comes down and sorts your house out.
Right, no.
But yeah, I think that's where we're very different. I like stuff put away.
Yeah,
you like to put 2 batteries on the white table because you know that you're going to pick them up and use them later on, but you don't. But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
How perfectionism or social expectations feed the cycle?
So you've just you're in a bad way.
I know, it's terrible.
You've just said about the social cycle. You're worried in case people come round. Whereas
you don't want people to come
we've already discussed in length that people are not welcome, unexpected. Now, if someone's arranged to come round on Friday night, then you hide the piles. But people that just walk in,
I feel better though when Theo's gone to bed and I'm on my own. I feel better sat there in a nice tidy place.
That's it. That's interesting because you've always been like that, and you used to tidy up and put candles on and stuff. Yeah, and I imagine that was nice. Why don't you do that anymore?
Because, well, part of me is going down the road of if other people don't tidy, why should I? Mm-hmm.
He stays up later as well now, so I imagine you don't get as much time sitting in the living room, do you?
No, not really.
But see, I know we've always been opposites like that because I can lie on the couch and if it's a riot, I'll deal with that in the morning.
Oh no, I need to have it. I need to have it boxed off at night. But I've let that slip and I think I want to bring it back because winter's coming. I'd love to light more candles. Yeah. Can't light him when he's awake. Because he blows them out. Tried. But yeah, I think I want to bring that back.
Yeah.
But again, that's like...
Good.
We're so chalk and cheese with that, and yeah, it works.
No, because I love it. There's times where, and I've noticed this.
You love it because I do it, and you get to relish in the benefits.
No, well, yeah, basically. But I remember when I used to go to work, and I would be jealous of you because you were just sitting in that nice living room with the candles on all night, and that looked like a good feeling to have.
It's amazing.
Yeah, bring that back.
Okay, but then as soon as he's gone to bed, you want to go to bed?
Yeah, because. No, but I'm not in at night time, so bring it back for you, and then I'll come back, relight the candles.
It's okay. So what about when we're both in together, like on a Sunday night?
Again, it would be a lot. See, I don't. It would be nicer. The thought's nicer.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when does a pile become a problem for you? Sorry. Oh my God.
Oh, brilliant. I think when it's been there. Oh, wow. Grow up, the pair of us.
I know.
I think when it's been there for a long time.
Stop. When does a bundle become a problem for you?
I think when, like, as I say, now I can't stop thinking about the conservatory and the different piles in the conservatory. So that's when it becomes a problem, when it's taken over a lot of your mental space and you know that everything would be better if you'd done something about it. Then you need to try and
So what stops you?
The
thought of doing
it. It's a block. It is a physical block. I've even... I was writing it on my night because I learned that if you write down your to-do list the night before, this is a phase I went through last week for a couple of days.
I didn't know this.
If you write your to-do list down the night before,
Yeah.
and then it gives you one less thing to think about in the morning, and you just can get straight to it. And I was blocking out my time, and part of that blocking was to do just a bit in the conservatory.
Okay.
And I'd done it one day. And it was good. I felt good for it.
I noticed that you'd done the conservatory, actually. You'd started on it.
And then the next day was there, and that was it. Gone.
You put a box in there, and then that's it.
Exactly that, actually. But then I was onto mindfulness or something. I don't know.
It's funny because I love that feeling after I've tidied up and I sit down, and I love that feeling of them piles gone, and just thinking, oh, yeah. And and I just like, I think maybe I should help you more.
It's difficult now because we're split up with time, so our time's very separate. When you're at work, I'm off, and when I'm at work, you're off.
Yeah.
So there is stuff that we can do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, just 1 second.
Oh.
I'm really struggling, aren't I? Do you ever get pile pride? Like, this pile means I'm surviving.
No, I don't. I've never actually heard that before.
No, I've not.
No, I don't think. I think there's some of them that I can accept and just accept. Yeah, that's a thing. That's my to-do list on the table. I'm all right with that pile on the table.
So now I want to get rid of that pile on the table.
No, I'm all right. I can accept it. I'm not proud of it, but if that's the way I work, then it's all right as long as it doesn't just get forgot about.
I guess I get pile pride when I put the washing away because I've done it. I know that's going to make you happy as well.
I seen a thing on Instagram this morning about they had a name for it, but it was basically the Kallax drawer of terror or something.
Oh, yeah.
You're bad for them. You are bad for drawers. My piles are out in the open. You've got drawers. They are bad.
Did I find my headband this morning because I knew it was in a Kallax drawer? Yeah, I did.
To the point where I had to say, what you're looking for, because you were trashing stuff about the place. No, your drawers are bad. My piles are visible.
The drawers is a different story. Are we secretly organising through chaos?
I like to think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's some organisation in the bundles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like you say, you know what's in them bundles, and it's just that you can't. So you make a bundle.
Yeah.
You know what's in it, so you're happy. That's your organisation, isn't it? Yeah, I see that. Let's talk strategies then. Okay. Did you want to add something?
No.
Okay. The one touch rule, deal with it once.
Huh?
I don't know what that means. The one touch rule, deal with it once. So, like, if you touch it, you've got to put it away.
You've just made that up. I quite like it. I think we spoke before a bit. There was like it was a triage, wasn't it? Where maybe you could do that if you pick something up. Either you throw it out, you deal with it, or save it till later. It's back in the bundle.
Not the
it's back in the bundle.
The pile basket or the staging area system.
I love this, you know. And
Is that what you've got?
No,
oh, right,
no,
okay.
That's what I had, like in the flat, where that whole breakfast bar thing was
Mess? Is that what they call it now?
No, so this is the idea of like having a basket where you would normally leave stuff.
Okay.
And just throwing everything in that basket.
Like my drawers?
Not like your drawers. But because they're visible, you need to deal with that at one point.
Okay.
So I like that idea, but I don't think it would let me have a basket.
No, because we need multiple baskets around the house.
Yeah.
Come back to me on that one, okay? Come back to me. Setting timers for micro cleanups, but I think you do that anyway, don't you?
I do that, I try. But...
And ADHD friendly visual organisation, so clear bins, open shelving.
Okay.
I don't think I would like open shelving.
I wouldn't like clear bins.
No,
I could get on board
either.
with open shelving.
Would you have open shelving? We have stuff on.
But
To be fair-
no open bins.
I'm bad for like,
It's disgusting.
yeah, I'm bad for, there's a pile of stuff on the window that goes from the living room to the conservatory
Right.
in the corner. I know what's there, and it's like random stuff, like a random birthday card, 2 baby books that I made for Theo, pictures and stuff. I don't know where to put it, and so I've made a little pile. That's what I'm bad for.
Okay.
Yeah. So reframe the narrative. You ready?
I'm ready.
Your piles don't mean you're lazy. They mean you're managing life differently.
Okay. I hear it.
Okay.
I could get on board with that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I believe. No, I do believe it. It's just. Oh, it sounds like a bit of a cop out.
Yeah. Just sort your piles out.
Yeah.
Have you got like? Do you have one pile that's worse than the others that you hate the most?
That would be a cross between the washing and the conservatory, because I think the washing got too much. I think once it got past a certain stage, then I kind of blacked out. And I thought, no. And at one point I was researching laundrettes.
Yeah.
Just to take like big bags to them and say, there you go,
But
go
that's
sort
not
that
even,
for
it's
me.
not the washing bit, it's the putting it away bit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess because that's my bit.
Yeah. But I think things can get too much, and then it's just a no-go. So, yeah, washing and conservatory.
Okay. If you've got any pile stories, send them to us. ADHD... It's ADHD.
Tell us about your piles.
ADHDyourlife@gmail.com. But yeah, if you've got any stories about your bundles or piles and stuff, send them in. We'd love to hear them. Shall we move on to our 5-minute moan then?
Yes.
5-minute moan. Yeah. Okay. I don't really think that I've really thought about this week's 5-minute moan because life has been so great recently.
Oh, that's lovely. Want me to go first?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. Why?
Oh my God, that was so easy.
Why have you stopped putting stuff off? You now leave everything on.
Right, okay.
So mainly lights. You don't turn living room lights off anymore. They just stay on.
So I've always kept them on until you came in from work, and then you would turn them off.
No, they're always on now. No, everything's always on.
So that's not my fault then.
Yes.
I leave them on because I go to bed, and I don't want people to think that there's nobody. I feel safer when you come in the house and it's in black. Then.
Right. Oh, because I'll protect you.
No, that's true. That actually.
Irons, like for a day.
Oh, that was an accident.
Oh.
That happened once.
You leave everything on now. It's a thing.
No.
Watch out for it.
No.
You'll notice it.
No.
You will.
I hear you. I think you were talking about the lights.
No, mainly lights, but
So what else? Come on then.
other stuff. You leave everything on. Just turn stuff off.
You put ice machines on all the
Cost of living
time?
crisis. Ice machine's another one, yes.
But then when I wake up in the morning, I want to fill my Stanley and I've got no ice.
It's not a very good one. You leave stuff on.
I hear you.
I thought that would have been better than that. I thought I had more to back up my theory.
No, but you're not.
It's egg on my face.
I'm going to be very honest with you now. I'm not going to change the light situation because I don't feel safe being in black and being in bed on my own.
Okay.
And even when the kids are there as well.
Okay.
Okay. So I'd rather you turned them off when you got in.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to come back with that 5-minute one when I've thought about it more and I've got more to go off.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go around and turn everything off so you've got nothing to come back on. Okay. Mine. I honestly, like.
Perfect?
No, you're not perfect.
Perfect. I'm perfect.
But, like, I find that with my 5-minute moans, I feel like I go in on you. And I hate that. Whereas, like, some of yours are, like, just general stuff and, like, nice, apart from today. And I always feel mean. So I was trying to think of something that's, like, about just our life in general. But
You're welcome.
Maybe this week it's been so, like, happy. And
That's
stuff.
it.
So I'll think of one though, don't worry. Why do you... I've lost it. I'm not gone. Oh my God, this is not like me.
Right. Good, bad, ugly.
Yeah, good, bad and I'm disappointed in myself. So this week's good, bad and ugly then. I asked for stories about piles. There's not really good ones, let's face it. So, sorry, 1 second. This person says, there's a chair in my room that no human has sat on in months. It's not a chair anymore. It's a textile sculpture called Tomorrow I'll Put It Away. If we had a chair, and I used to have a chair it was in the living room. And sometimes I would take the washing out and put it on there in the old flat, but I would never let anyone see that. But I think if, you had a chair in your flat that used to gather washing. Yes. If everyone has a chair in the bedroom, that's where the washing goes, isn't it?
No, I've got an ironing board. Have you noticed that?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
That's where I put the stuff that's not worn enough to be washed.
You want to wear it again?
Yeah.
Tried to sort out just one little pile, found old bills, half-written notes, expired like coupons, and a birthday card I forgot to send. Now they sent me spiralling. I was crying and Googling, can clutter be haunted? But I feel that, like, when you find stuff that you think, oh my God.
Especially with paperwork, if you come across something, then you end up down a rabbit hole.
Yes.
And then that's you for the next hour, Googling stuff and paying bills or whatever, and then you forget about that pile.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. I have got a good story. This person said they finally accepted that they're a piler, not a filer. Loved that.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And they now have piles with purpose. So important-ish, urgent-ish, emotionally complicated, and a mystery pile do not touch.
I like them. I'm intrigued about that one, but I like it. I like the idea of it just being acceptable. If they're neat and tidy and in like your own place, say my desk that is now in the conservatory. I'm open to being accepting of piles, just not a mess or avoidance.
Absolutely, yeah. They're our good, bad and ugly. Please send in your stories, any comments to adhdorlife@gmail.com. Just before we finish, I've thought of my 5-minute moan.
Oh, good.
So to end on a high. So why is it that so in the morning, we have this unwritten rule, whereas I take Theo downstairs, and then come back up, we swap, I get an extra hour in bed. Why does it take you about half an hour to get me that hour, and then I lose some of my hour?
Because you bring a coffee up, which is lovely of you.
Take it down here.
So why you bring that up? So you bring that up so that I walk back down with it?
I just drink this coffee, then we'll go down.
Why are you like a baton? Like a really? You bring a coffee up, I bring it back downstairs with a bit. Why not just leave it? If you say to me, your coffee's downstairs, do you not think I'm going to go down quicker?
True story, actually. Okay, I'm going to start leaving the coffee downstairs.
Okay.
But yeah, just sometimes it eats into my hour and it's not very fair.
Well, I hear you, but your theory's ridiculous. You bring a coffee, I assume.
Because I like to see your face when you see that coffee.
Oh, that's lovely. She wants me to lie here and drink this nicely.
Never assume. That's it for this week's episode.
Please subscribe.
Don't forget to like or subscribe, follow us on all the usual socials. Our handle is below. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.